Namaste Nityanandam. Welcome to my Adinam Chalo Return series, my one of the favorite series. So Adinam Chalo Returns, as you all know, that we are talking about inner awakening, a very interesting program, 21 days retreat, which can just transform your life. So as we have been talking about different aspects of inner awakening, there is one of the different aspect which I spoken in my my earlier video, like Maheshwara Puja, how you can get liberation and how the karma which you are accumulating in this birth will not get transferred into your next birth, and you can have like a conscious birth or moksha itself. So after watching that, I received one question from one of the viewer, and he says Dinesh Pathak has wrote, it's in Hindi and then I'll translate in English. So it says, कर्म का आत्मा पर प्रभाव क्यों? इस जन्म में किए कर्म को आत्मा को क्यों दूसरे जन्म में भोगना पड़ता है? So he is asking that whatever karma is accumulated in this birth, why the consciousness, why the Atma is getting affected by it, and why the karma is getting transferred from one birth to another birth. Interesting question. First thing, when you don't live what your Atma is supposed to, when an Atma, see, first thing, a conscious birth and unconscious birth. Because we all are taking unconscious birth, how? Like the moment you take birth and start seeing things around you, how you perceive things. On the basis of that, you will start accumulating ideas that what life is, how you want to live, what is there in your life and what is not there in your life, what you want to change in your life. On the basis of that, you will accumulate certain ideas about life. But that is not the highest possibility, that is not your highest, like it is not your existence for which you have come here. It is something which you have perceived from outside. When you have seen somebody crying, then you just you have developed a perception that life is so sad. Like this, how you start perceiving your life, on the basis of that, you will start living that, and at the end of your life, like it's like the whole life, you'll be able to see your whole life, that what you have done, and in that, whatever you feel like that this was something which was missing and I really wanted in my next birth. In the very same way, that kind of situations, you will take birth in. Like if somebody, I can say like somebody missing, somebody is getting tortured in their married life, then the person will decide that in the next janma, the person don't want to get married at all. But you will forget that this was you who decided that, who took the decision that my next life should be like this, so that I will be happy in that. And in the next life, you'll forget that and you'll feel, oh my God, why it is not happening for me when it is happening for everybody else. But in none of the case, you are living your highest possibility. But when you do inner awakening, as I was explaining earlier also, and in the Maheshwara Puja, what happens? When you do inner awakening, first you will be able to understand that what you are living and what the real world is entirely different. What is there in front of you, how you are perceiving, is completely different from what is actually existence is. First time you will know who you are and what are the possibilities you have. As if right now I can say you will have an introduction of you. that will be the first time when you do inner awakening. That time you will have a glimpse of who you are. First time you will get introduced to yourself, that what and all you can do, what you are supposed to live. And when you do Maheshwara Puja, Swamiji, who is Avatara Purusha, as I explained earlier also, when somebody dies, somebody leaves the body, and when we do the ritual of 13 days of Shraddha and give the Pindadana, the Prasada, which we give for the soul to get liberated, when you offer that food to any sannyasi, it is like 1,000 times more than 10,000 times, like I can say 10,000 times more than what you are feeding to the people. If you feed like 10,000 people and if you feed one sannyasi, that is like equivalent. On top of that, if you feed an Avatara Purusha, living enlightened master, it is beyond everything. When he takes that Pindadana, when he eats that Pindadana, he simply destroys, in his Jataragni, he simply burns all your karmas, all your unconscious decisions which you have taken in that life, all of the unconscious thought currents. He simply stops, burns them, and gives you liberation, so that you can design your life completely. Like it's like you get a blank board, then you can write it again how you want. There will be no effect of your past karma. But because normally we don't understand this, and we keep on, just because of our own perception, our own logic, or something which you have seen outside, because of that how you develop your cognition, on the basis of that you start living your life, and you choose one aspect of it. You will not able to see the whole of it. But when you do inner awakening, and in that if when you do Maheshwara Puja, you will have a choice to see everything and then decide that how you want your life, how you want to change that life, whether you want it or just want to rest in peace. This whole freedom you will get when you come to inner awakening. And especially if you are worried about for your karmas and the next life and the liberation of your ancestors, then you should do Maheshwara Puja, which will liberate all your ancestors. And it's like you can just book your ticket as well, where you will have freedom of just writing your life, how you want to live, how you want your life to be, without any effect of your past. So Dinesh, if you have any further questions, any clarification you want, please write your question here. I will answer your question in my next slide. For now, I take a leave. Thank you for watching. Namaste, Nityananda.